I just wanted to do like a dig on Tim Pool, because Tim Pool's a dumb motherfucker. Um, so I just want to. Okay, so Timcast, if you don't know who Tim Pool is, he's a dumb motherfucker. He pretends to be a leftist journalist. He's like, I'm a journalist and I've got left-leaning views, and I'm just reporting facts, and all of the facts that I'm reporting just happen to, you know, fall in
Does
line with the alt-right ideologies. And it's like, interesting.
does he actually say left leaning?
Yes,
Like,
he identifies as a
no,
leftist.
no, no,
Yes,
no,
yes, he identifies as a
no.
leftist. Yep. He doesn't like AOC, and he doesn't like Bernie, and he identifies as a leftist. So I just want to point this tweet out. He says conservatives believe that calling a trans woman a woman is misgendering. First of all, do conservatives really believe that, or last time I checked, they just don't believe in the concept of misgendering. Like, I get his point here, but progressives believe calling a trans woman a man is misgendering. Twitter enforces its policy based on progressive ideology. Jack confirms they have a bias and enforce the rules based on their bias. Okay, here's the thing. First of all, I'm trans. I've had I've gone through like 9 Twitter bans from people mass reporting me in conversations about trans rights. So, wrong. That's factually incorrect. Um, Also, it's factually accurate to say trans women are women. Scientifically, biologically, by every metric, it is scientific. Like, it is 100% factually accurate. So,
Right.
are you gonna say like I don't know, it's ridiculous. Like, I was gonna compare it to climate change, but I mean, like, climate change isn't even direct harassment. Like, misgendering is just direct harassment. Like,
Yeah,
when you
this
call a trans woman a man on Twitter 17 times, like, in a row, that's harassment. It's not just misgendering them, it's also a fucking, like, a targeted hate crime at that point. So,
mhm.
um, and then he, like, does this follow up tweet, which was, like, the most epic fucking shit I've ever seen in my life. Conservatives overwhelmingly believe gender is immutable and pronouns based on biology. Therefore, calling someone biologically male a woman would be misgendering. Wikipedia agrees with conservatives. Twitter agrees with progressives. First of all, Wikipedia does not. Second of all, Wikipedia is not the best source in the world. Third of all, pretending like it's a both sides issue when it's factually proven that trans women are women is a little ridiculous. Fourth of
Yeah,
all,
so
you
like,
can
I have an
see
issue with that.
yeah, you can see that this guy's literally just catering to right wingers. And before you go, I just want to say one more thing. I had a reply here. Um, I had a reply here. As you can see, I'm kind of in conversation. So I had one reply to him, and literally within the first minute, I got reported, and my account was locked for 12 hours. So I basically said, like, please stop carrying water for the right wingers, you, like, slime ball. Like, it's scientifically proven. And then, like, posted, like, a source and was like, like, please just stop carrying water for the right wing, you fucking moron. And he got so triggered. It had to have been him, because who else would have reported me? It had to have been him, because all of his audience are free speechers, right? All his entire audience is a bunch of free speechers. So if anyone reported me, it would have been him. So
I
I thought
wanted
that
to
was
point out that
hilarious.
they say they're free speechers, so I mean, but who knows what they actually do. But I also want to say, like, this, like, tweet, it starts off on, like, essentially, like, third base. It skips, like, all of the fundamental issues, and, like, refers to, like, the language of conservatives and, like, progressives as, like, it gives them equal footing into
Yeah,
this, like, debate.
very fine people on both sides. The
So, like,
people, yeah,
that framing is just so awful.
the people that want to murder minorities for the sake of simply existing are just as bad as the people who want basic human rights. That's factual.
Mhm. So, like, I don't know, like, it's just, I don't even know. Like, this, it doesn't address the fundamental issues of trans people whatsoever. And so you cannot, like, use some other thing, like, as an indicator to, like, say that Twitter is progressive, like, because they have, like, a rule about something. And it just makes no sense.
Like newsflash, when you violently and vehemently attack people based on, like, immutable characteristics about them, um, chances are you're in. If that were in, like, a job, you'd be fired. because that's a hate crime. So like I don't understand where this thing is like, oh, special treatment, free speech. Like really? So like you're working at McDonald's and like you call like your coworker a disgusting fucking pedophile because like they're gay or something. Like that's not okay, and you well, I mean, maybe if it's a corrupt McDonald's, you won't get fired, and the gay guy would get fired. But most times, I would say if that were publicized, that guy's gonna get fired because that shit's not acceptable, and it's not acceptable for a fucking reason. And Tim Pool needs to
Right.
stop doing this stupid fucking bullshit.
And in this like hypothetical scenario, if the this gay person would respond with like I don't know, maybe something that on the surface like might not be okay, like if you just took it at face value as like somebody saying something verbally, but like that kind of situation like requires context, and like this tweet has no fucking context, so like it's just awful.
It's ridiculous. Tim Pool's a man child.